So what caused the Reformation? Well, the invention of the printing press was involved in it. The first book to be printed on that printing press was the Bible. The people now could look at the Bible and look at the church, and look at the church and look at the Bible. And they could say that the teachings of the church and the teachings of the Bible are not the same. And that they now have to decide, shall we follow the Bible or shall we follow the church? That's an anguishing decision, whether it's done 500 years ago or tonight. The anguishing decision is whether to follow the Word of God or follow the traditions of the church. So what was the message of the Reformation? It was a return to the purity of the teachings of the Word of God. Luther, he stood up in Germany and he said, I will follow the Bible no matter what happens. I wish we could all say that today. God has had His agents across all the times, in all countries. God raised a man by the name of Martin Luther, and he began to preach the Word of God. The past practices and the false doctrines were forsaken, as he held up the fact that we are saved by our faith in the Lord alone. The power of this was tremendous as those words stood out right out across the face of Germany. In England, God raised up a man by the name of John Wesley. Wesley was God's man. The Wesleyan movement in England was a movement under God, that God brought the Methodist Church into being as He did the Lutherans and the Presbyterians and the Baptists. He brought them all into being, but He never intended that they were to all go their separate ways. It was God's intention that they should all rally around the Word of God.